when the first, I guess, Chinese Canadians were coming into Canada, most of them were like Cantonese, and they came in with this type of food around. Nowadays, the newer generation of Chinese that are coming in, they're all like, a lot of them are mostly Mandarin, and even they have like different types of dishes. So even like when you say Chinese food, you don't really know what kind of Chinese food you're gonna be getting. There's could be like different areas have like barbecue Chinese food and whatnot. China's huge. They're gonna have like a ton of different types of food around. Yeah, so that's why you have the buns, the noodles, the different rice dishes and stuff like that.
See, I didn't know. Brian's been teaching me new things today.
It's a one episode I'll have some information about. The rest of them, these guys are usually teaching me stuff. All right, today I'm really excited because the Royal Treasure has opened up again. It's been closed for the longest time during the pandemic. I've been waiting and waiting for this thing to open up so that I can show you guys the salt and pepper shrimp that my family actually really enjoys. We always order the salt and pepper shrimp from this place. There's a few staple dishes that I also got to show Vanessa here. I think the old place that they used to be at was the Koreana.
Oh, was it there?
Yeah, it was there for the longest time, and then they moved over to that new spot that they're at. Well, it's not even new anymore because it's been like at least 10, 15 years or something.
Oh, so they're... I didn't know that they moved.
Yeah, they moved over there. Yeah,
because I always know it as that location.
That's how long they've been around in Ottawa.
Oh,
They've moved
wow.
locations, and I know these things because our family's been going to the restaurant for the longest time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I only wish that Saya was here, but it's his birthday and he's celebrating with his cooler friends right now. But if you want to say happy birthday, comment below to say happy birthday to him. But they're open again, and we're going to check it out. The two things that this particular restaurant is known for, Royal Treasure is known for, is the salty fish fried rice and the salt and pepper shrimp. These two, I just really like these dishes. I order them everywhere else. So this is more of I need to show Vanessa this sort of stuff. We're gonna try out the shrimp first, only because it's deep fried. So we don't want it to get soggy and stuff like that. This is deep fried, so you can technically eat the shell on it. You don't have to eat the tail, but
Yeah,
I'm sure you don't want to eat the tail. You like the spiciness of it? I knew, especially because Vanessa loves spice. This is the thing for her.
It's so good. Like, I don't know what the batter is, but it just tastes so good.
And you don't really find this anywhere else.
And I like that it's actually like big pieces of shrimp. And they butterfly it. No strings.
No strings. I could just eat this all day.
And even though it's fried, it doesn't like give me that oily kind of greasy
No,
feel.
it doesn't.
It's
You're
still
right.
kind of light.
So what we normally do with the rice, some people pick it up and eat it, but then a more effective way, you just kind of scoop it into your mouth.
And it's still nice and warm.
Yeah. So there's some chicken in there as well.
Or chicken?
There's chicken and there's fish. There's salted fish to it. This is a staple at Royal Treasure as well.
Oh, this is good.
Yep.
You're like, I know.
I'm trying to impress her with the food.
It's not too oily.
No. Sometimes you'll get places that will sell the same thing, but it's a little oilier. But it just depends on
Who's cooking.
who's cooking it. I tend to find that Royal Treasure's got a good, nice balance of oil and flavor.
When my friend used to take me to like dim sum, I'd always watch everyone eat because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna copy what everyone else is doing, but because this isn't like normal for me, it's still a learning curve.
Those are the and even me, I find it like it's kind of weird because I'm grown up here all in my life, and then I recognize that some people find that that's rude around here, but and even there's still certain manners that I have to get used to. For example, somebody told me, the first time somebody said, excuse my reach, when they reached over to get some food. We don't really do that in Chinese cuisine. We just like grab it and just eat and stuff like that. So it was really odd for me to hear somebody say, excuse my reach, and grab something.
You're like, just take it.
Yeah, just take it. This is how we eat. We just like go grab and just eat it. But there's little customs that are a little different for Chinese, and like how I grew up eating, and then how other areas have taught me to eat.
Yeah, and that was the other thing. My friend's like, it's not, I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but she was like, it's not considered rude to slurp.
Yep.
And then also burping. I don't know.
That burping, I don't know about that.
Like, I don't know, because like for her, she's like, oh, that's, again, it could depend on like your household in that sense. But for her specifically, she was like, oh, that's like a sign that you enjoyed your food.
She's just
Or
covering
she's like,
herself.
I just want to burp
Yeah.
in public.
Maybe she's just covering herself.
She's like, I'm going to lie to Vanessa.
Yeah.
So that I'll have someone to burp in public with
Exactly.
me. You know the name of the pork?
Char siu?
Okay, that's what it is. When I was younger, I actually I really hated this.
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's sweet.
Yeah.
You didn't like it. Before, I was the same way. I actually didn't like char siu in the very beginning because I didn't like anything sweet. I didn't like candies and whatever.
That is
and then
crazy.
And then later, as I got older, I was like, okay, I like this. I got used to the
as I got
sweetness.
older, I started liking it. But when I was a kid, I was like, why is there sweet in my savory dish?
Yeah, to a certain extent, I'm still like that today. I have to get used to like some sweetness into the dish. But for the most part, I'm pretty open-minded to stuff now. The noodles over here, sometimes they're like crispy, and sometimes they're like soggy. It's only because the sauce gets onto it and they're just like basting into the noodles. So you said the chow mein. You have like a chow mein in Guyana that's similar like this.
So some do prepare it like that.
Yeah.
Because I have had the Guyanese version, same noodles and everything.
Yep.
But also we have like a thicker noodle that we use as well.
Okay.
It's still a yellow noodle. But not everyone puts this, I don't remember the name of the pork, but not everyone puts this
char siu?
pork in it.
Yeah.
So we either do like a chicken or a veggie.
Okay. That's different.
I think that's the only one I've tried, at least growing up. It's either chicken or vegetarian.
The hot sauce.
Hot sauce!
So there are two different hot sauces. Here is the sriracha-like hot sauce, and this is the oil-based hot sauce. It's an oil-based chili sauce. Now this is the hot sauce you generally use for dim sums.
Yeah.
I usually put this on my hakao, shrimp dumpling, and all those different dumplings. This is the sauce that I need for those type of dumplings.
Is that sriracha as well?
It's not sriracha, but it's that's the closest thing that I could tell.
Okay, because I'm like, I feel like this is...
It's different.
Yeah.
It's very different.
Thinner.
It's not sweet like sriracha. It's full on like chili.
I want that.
Yeah, I love this sauce. When sriracha came around, I thought it was like sweet compared to this.
It's still flavorful, but if you're not a fan of spice, you don't have to worry about spice. You can add it with the sauces.
Oh yeah.
And you get everything. You get noodles, vegetables, different meats.
Last but not least, this was my childhood favorite thing to eat.
This looks delicious.
Yeah. So this is the flat rice noodles with beef.
What is that?
Oh, the bean sprouts?
No, I know the bean sprouts. The flavoring.
Oh, soya.
Simple, but effective. It's really good.
Like, it's simpler than the chow mein dish, but I like this better. I don't know why.
Maybe because it's so simple.
Mm-hmm.
It's straight up noodles, bean sprouts, and beef.
Mm-hmm.
I can see why you like this one more than the Chinaman. And the hot sauce elevates.
Of course you would say something. I knew it.
Man, hot sauce is just awesome.
I knew it.
No matter what culture it comes from.
You didn't even try both of them.
No, I didn't. Because I feel like the oil one, I would put that on my shrimp.
Yeah, you can.
I don't know if I would put it on my noodles. But I'll try it.
I normally don't try this hot sauce. This is possibly my favorite one, the one that has the consistency of
I like
sriracha.
that one.
Yeah, I love this hot sauce. But also mainly because I grew up with this sauce too.
But when you mentioned putting this one on your shrimp dumplings, I do the same thing.
Yeah, this is the stuff. If I have the shrimp dumplings, I will not eat it without the sauce.
Yeah.
It's
tastes
just
so
boring.
good. Oh,
It's boring without the hot sauce.
I would say this is probably the oiliest dish, but it's still delicious.
It's delicious because it's oily.
Yeah. The oil elevates it.
Let's just tell it as it is.
And I think I just really like these kind of noodles.
Since I already know how
Yeah,
I like this, I'm obviously biased about this whole thing. But what do you think of this?
Okay, shrimp definitely delicious. Like he wasn't exaggerating when he said
You gotta go for the shrimp.
100%. Like especially if you're not allergic to it.
Yeah.
Get it. Really good. Because we only had one rice dish, so I can't compare it to anything else.
Yeah.
But I actually really like the flavoring of it. I like how it's prepared. Like I said, it's not too oily. Because sometimes I find like really oily fried rice can kind of sit weird.
Yeah.
At least for me. For the noodle dishes, I don't know if you could tell, but I definitely...
You do like that one better too, right?
I like this one better.
Yeah.
But this one's good too. If you're looking for, I guess, like more in your dish, so like veggies, various proteins, this one, go for it. But flavor-wise, I really like this one.
And I also have to say that when this is fresh, it's really good because the noodles can get really crispy, and then
okay, so it's crispy noodles.
For some of it is crispy, and
Okay.
and it's because it's been sitting in the box for a little bit. Some of it's gotten a little soggy because of the thing. But some of the noodles can be pretty crispy, crunchy actually.
Okay.
And the same goes for the shrimp.
Yeah, for the shrimp.
The shrimp, if we had like fresh out, that would have been crispy.
It'd be so crispy.
It would have been like crunchy and everything. But even still, they're great.
All of these portions are perfect for at least like 3 to 4 people, and the price is actually really good as well.
Yep.
Shrimp though, it could be more. I would love
that could be a biased thing because we just love the shrimp.
Yeah, I would love for it to be just a little bigger, but other portions, perfect.
So if you go there, make sure you buy 2 portions. This was done probably in 10 minutes. We just finished everything here. Order two servings of the shrimp because it's highly worth it, and people will be fighting for them anyways.
Yeah. For the rice, I don't think I've ever had anything like this before.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't had a fried rice with fish in it.
Okay.
So that was the first, but I like the flavoring. Like I said, I really like it, and I like that it's not oily. And then we have all the oil here.
Senior citizens love this stuff. My dad loved this.
Really? I can see that. I can see that though. It's like, you can eat that. I could eat that as a meal.
Yep, they eat it as a meal, for sure.
There you go.
Yep.
I'm a senior citizen.
So anyways, that wraps it up. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Catch us next week for our next episode, and see you guys then. See ya.
Bye. I got... Others are attracted to your endearing warmth.
Oh, wow.
Accurate.
Accurate. Mine says, be yourself. No one is more qualified.
I mean, that's accurate too. So
they're not even giving us fortunes though.
I know.
Just telling you.
They're just like, I'm telling you about yourself.